What is up here, YouTube? Jigsaw0097 here today. The Eagles have just improved to 10-1 on the season with a 31-3 victory over the Chicago Bears. The Eagles are just looking completely dominant at this point, guys. Now, I know the Bears were a struggling team, but they have a really good defense. And this actually was kind of a sloppy win. This was one of the sloppier wins that I've seen from the Eagles, especially in Lincoln Financial Field, their home turf. But, you know, they got the win in the end of the day. The thing about the Eagles that I love the most this season is that they bend, but they don't break. They usually have to go through a couple quarters of figuring things out, but they never let the games get out of hand to the point where they can't figure it out when they need to. We saw that perfectly with the Dallas game last week. So yeah, that's the game. 10-1 is what the Eagles improved to. We got Seattle coming up next, and then we got the Rams after that, which I did read that the Rams game might be flexed to Sunday night. So the Eagles could potentially have 2 Sunday night games coming up, which would be amazing. And yeah, they got some tests coming up, guys. The Seattle Seahawks, they're not doing that good this year, but they're not a team to sleep on, not even by far. And since it's in Seattle, the Eagles really have a chance to make a statement win here. I mean, the league is already starting to give it up to them finally, but if we beat the Seahawks and we beat the Rams, there's just no reason why people can't just say it, that the Eagles are the best team in the NFL this year. Something that I've been saying for a couple weeks now, because after the 50 burger on Denver, that was pretty much when I was sold. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes from there. And another thing too is the Eagles can actually clinch the division this week if Washington beats Dallas in this coming game. So the Eagles have a chance to clinch the division. They won the game against the Bears, and then the other possibility is if they beat the Seahawks, they automatically clinch it. That'd move them to 11-1, and they would be pretty much guaranteed to go to the playoffs at that point, guys. But anyway, that's kind of going to be the video. The Eagles destroy the Bears. There's not much to talk about here. I could go into a little bit. Like I said, it was a sloppy win. You had a couple fumbles. LeGarrette Blount fumbled twice. Malcolm Jenkins fumbled on an interception. And really, I don't really fault the players as much as just it was good Bears defense. The Bears defense did really well for a while, but you know, this Eagles offense is just too explosive. You can contain it for a little while, but it's going to take off at some point. And honestly, I can't think of a defense in the league right now that can hold this offense completely down. Now, that's not to say that our offense is the only reason we win. Our defense is probably the biggest reason why we win these games, because they are just dominant. They forced like 7 3-and-outs this game. That's insane, guys. So feel grateful that we have 1, Jim Schwartz, and 2, we have this defense. And yeah, that's going to be the reason why we go and do what we're going to do, because as good as Carson Wentz is, he could never be this good without the defense. The defense complements the offense and vice versa. So anyway, guys, that's the game. This has been Jigsaw0097, and I'll talk to you all later.